guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we have an Apple Pencil USB-C right here, and today I'm going to be showing you everything about it. I'm showing you the pencil, which is right here, and I'll show you everything to do with the box. Also, if you can see, it is a couple of days after Christmas, so hope you all had a good Christmas, and hope you all have a good New Year. But first I'm going to be talking about the box first, so like everything what you get inside of it, and then I'll be talking about the pencil last. So let's get straight into this video. Okay, so this is the box right here. On the front of the box we have a picture of the Apple Pencil, and then on each side it has Apple Pencil written on each side. It doesn't have anything here or here apart from the pull tab, which we'll see about that in a minute. So this is the Apple Pencil USB-C right there. As you can see, has a bit of a diagram, what you can see here, about the cable into the iPad, and then the cable into the pencil, with the little hidden USB-C port. And here it just tells you everything, like all the information, what it is, like for the iPad models. Jesus Christ. And then it just also tells you everything about what it is, and what iPad models it's for, along with made in Vietnam, brilliant, serial number, and all this other random info. Okay, so now we're going to actually take a look at what's inside of the box. So on the side here, like I showed you, there is a pull tab here on the side, where you have to pull it to reveal everything that is inside. Now it's not like every usual box, because of course this is an AirPods box. And of course it opens like that, but of course this box opens kind of like an old Apple Watch box, I want to say. I don't really know because I don't have an old Apple Watch. This is a Series 9. But anyway, so here you see, like we do with any other product designed by Apple in California. Of course, when you take that back, it just gives you information in about a million different languages. And then you can open it up. It probably tells you in about 15,000 different languages, probably. So that's brilliant. So that's everything inside of that. Yeah, but then when you pull that back, you are met with the Apple Pencil itself. But we'll take that out, put that to the side, and it's basically what you get in it. Quite literally, yeah. You can't take this out, of course. As you can see, yeah, you don't get no cable, don't get anything with it. Basically, that's everything in the box. You get all this stupid paperwork and this, and then this bit where the box actually sits goes inside of it, and then this little bit here that actually has the pencil inside of it. Okay, so now if we just put this back in and slide the box back in, we'll go ahead and put this to the side, and now we'll actually take a look at the actual Apple Pencil itself. Okay, so right here we have the Apple Pencil itself, as of course it does say Apple Pencil right there. So yeah, so this is the pencil. Now of course on the box, as it does show right here, you can see where you charge it, and well, all you have to do to show the charger port is here where it does say Apple Pencil. This bit here, you can see the line where it does separate from the actual pencil itself. All you have to do, pull that back a little bit, and it reveals the USB-C port, which is on, if I'm correct, every single product that is now made by Apple. It's on the new iPhones, AirPods, the Apple Watch cables, and iPad cables. So yeah, it's nothing old. And then all I have to do is just do the opposite of pulling it, push it, and it magnets back in. Now it does have a nice silver colour, like a chrome around it, which I do quite like. It makes it look a bit more classier than what it is, to be fair. So yeah, just push that back in. Now it does have the flat bit here where it does say Apple Pencil, so of course it's easier to magnet to an iPad. And well, of course, at the top and the front of the pencil, of course you have the tip, which you can just unscrew, take off, and just replace if you would like. Of course, eventually when it does get worn down, you will have to replace it. And well, that is pretty much it for this pencil. Yeah, it's very, very minimalistic. Minimalistic? Say that 5 times in a row. It is very minimalistic. Probably the most minimalistic product that Apple sells. But now I'm going to show you guys everything that you can do with it on an iPad. So here I have it on my new iPad. I'm making a video on this very soon, along with all the other amount of videos that I've still got to film with AirPod and everything else. But anyways, we're not going to about that. So it is, of course, just clipped on my iPad. Of course, all you have to do when you take it off, you can be able to see it reveals this, I don't know, like a bit of, I'm pretty sure, yeah, it'll be a magnet, which of course is very, very visible on the iPad, and you can see it a hell of a lot more on camera. But of course, this is where the flat bit magnetizes to the side of course the iPad, and all you have to do is just take it off like that so it magnets on. Just very, very effortless. And then it's very, very effortlessly, Jesus Christ, that's not the, and then all you have to do is effortlessly take it off like that. Damn, that was a word to try and get out. Yeah, so all you have to do is just effortlessly just take it off like that, and then very clips on very good like that. So all you have to do to use it is just take it off, of course, unlock your iPad, just like so, and I'll demonstrate this on Notes. Just click Notes, click on the pen icon, and it wants to work. Select what pen you want, and then that sometimes happens, and then it's just easy just to write with it. You can write whatever you want then. If I just quickly erase this, of course you can just type whatever you want. Hi, scroll down, type. As you see there, you can write whatever you want. So you can also do some beautiful drawings. And some beautiful hair, ears, and we'll draw it a beard. Perfect, there we go. You can draw anything you want with this. Also works on other apps as well. So if I'm like gonna scroll on YouTube, for instance, just load onto YouTube. Of course, you can just scroll up and down like so, click on whatever videos you want or shorts that you want to watch. And yeah, it's very, very easy to use. You don't have to press anything to turn it on. It just turns on automatically. Well, technically it's always on, if you think about it, because of course you don't have to press anything unless it has a sensor, like when it's taken off the magnet of the iPad, it automatically turns on, and when it, you know what I mean, feels the magnet back on, it turns off. I'm not really sure, but yeah, so it does work just quite like that. Of course, you can't use it for swiping up, which could be quite good to use. I'm not watching that, so you do have to use your finger to swipe up to get off apps. There we go. After about 10 hours, and then of course get rid of whatever thing you want, and you can just use it on any app. Of course, you do have to still go like that though to get off apps, which can be slightly annoying, but it's nothing bad, to be fair. It's a really good thing to have, and of course they are very nice and comfortable to hold. Of course, I always have my thumb along this bit here, so it just makes it easier to just write things with, like makes it a lot more comfortable. Because if I have it like this, yes, I can still use it, but it's not as comfortable as just holding it like this. So yeah, and then it's very, very easy to use. All you have to do then is just clip it back on like that, and then you can still use your iPad, or yeah, and then you can still use your iPad to just use your finger on your iPad. So yeah, so that is it with the Apple Pencil. I've showed you how to use it on an iPad, of course. I've showed you everything that you get in the box, features with this, how you like charge it, So yeah, there's not much I can actually go through now. I can go through all the settings, but that's all the boring things. Anyway, so thank you guys for watching. As always, comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.